while the rest get worse. See, I've been conversing with this planet and her better side, and what she said is if we let her die, it's genocide. A friend of mine expressed concern for her betterment, which changed my mind of what I've learned about the medicine. Here's a little thing that I love to watch you learn about by word of mouth. I've blurted out these things that you're concerned about, so get in line and take a number. Wait inside, sit there and wonder. Now's the time for the eternal slumber, and what we find where humanity's last blunder. T-E-T-E-R-I-O-R-A-T-I-N-G. I see your 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 T-E-T-E-R-I-O-R-A-T-I-N-G. While I'm running on my own accord, I've sold the sword. Can I tell you who you are? Just close the door and walk away. But today is just not the day. I lost a way to talk to everyone around me, and I tell you circles on the way to different counties is astounding. Everyone who's ever had a thing to say has never been too clear that they were living on a different page. But this way for every year I've lost a bit of sanity. Running out of more, throw away the things you handed me. I plan to be a man who's standing on the brink of finding all the secrets all around me. But I guess I wasn't meant to know. But your know is giving out a minute, and then she just run out of time as soon as you minute all the limits are just kicking when I'm finished. So I listen what I'm missing, cause the sound must be the I admit it's a resistance, or cadence around my pushing. When you said it, it's a menace. I consider it just medicine, like sedatives for everyone that listens to this music. I choose to see a soothing type review for when I use it. So I never thought this music could be so much of a gift. That is probably started when I to my crib. Looking back, I'm glad I wasn't hopeless. The more I focus, the more doors are open. And all the little Mrs. Robinsons are coming. He's a promise in the world in order to reward my accomplishments. I want to remain safe in the distance, ready to break it in this super state to wait for assistance. The makeshift bed made out of a park bench. Stop waiting patience and taking my common sense. Ready to strike at any deal that I like. Never reading the fine print, almost signed away my life. Here's a little thing that I love to watch you learn about by word of mouth. I've blurted out these things that you're concerned about, so get in line and take a number. Wait inside, sit there and wonder. Now's the time for the eternal slumber, and what we find we're here is A-T-I-N-G. I see your T-E-T-E-R-I-O-R-A-T-I-N-G. I see your T-E-T-E-R-I-O-R-A-T-I-N-G. I see your T-E-T-E-R-I-O-R-A-T-I-N-G.
It's like, how can I spit it if they don't relate? Letting it culminate till it's too heavy to hold your weight. I hunger for more, yet my soul is caged. Under floorboards hiding from solar rays, but I feel calm and at home in the darkness. Submerging my skin, feeling cold and lethargic. In a paper ocean, floating on paper boats. I paint my disgusting, slow and graceful strokes. My war machine is well oiled and cleaned up. Cooped up in a small room with his wounds glued up. I keep her glove on his hand to hold the poison pen, but I keep a hood on my hand to hold the voices in. I will never confuse divine with human lies. Who the shrines of that which is computerized. I am the uprooted vine that grew despite its wilted fate, and learned a serpent in a suit and tie is still a snake. This feeling, it's the purest disgust. It's the purest disgust. It's the purest disgust. My bare feet have killed the worms in the mud, the dirt and the bugs. We're the closest thing to my circle of trust, yeah.
And I've been faction to make this distaste innovate. Ain't passed up a day yet. I stay busy crashing they spaceships, walk around rocking the glasses from They Live. Stay above water like the Bay Bridge. Never been a part of something I couldn't relate with. Never caught up, automated bravado making plate shift. We all are outdated like a tape deck. I'ma make you make sense, ain't gon' make you think less. I make music even if music don't make rent. And it ain't been a beneficial state that we in. The ceiling's high but the floors are thin.
This feeling, it's the purest disgust. It's the purest disgust.
It's the purest disgust. My bare feet had killed the worms and the mud, the dirt and the bugs were the closest thing to my circle of trust.
Need him.
Baby shoes for sale, never worn. I am my own self to the moon and croon inside the self-inflicted storm. Make a promise I can't keep, bleed for your amusement. Cut me, love me, stop and crush, fuck me with confusion. Loose ends, tie me up and rape my motivation. Break my teeth into dust and go to sleep, clothed in blood and semen. Every day's a Saturday night. I wait my right to play fight with daylight. The second the sun saved my life. Hurts me so good when it's going in my vein. I gotta leave, I'll let you know if this eats as sweet as better pain. You keep on spreading crazy all over this worthless town. A fingernail can find the dirt underneath your surface now. You are my sweet and my sour. If it stays this deep, I could cheat death by at least an hour. Let me go with my blood, poison in my brain. Let the real things drip, drop the self-inflicted rain, okay?
This feeling, investing it all back to the wind. This feeling of getting it all back when you win. This feeling,
Investing it all back to the wind.
this feeling
Of getting it all back when you win.
investing it all back to the wind. This feeling of getting it all back when you win. This feeling
Investing it all back to the wind.
this
tell the difference when my life's been taken hostage, tossed into this hostile environment. I have been dying to relate myself when everything is quieted. The higher that I climb, it's getting harder. But when I reach the top, I bet you want me to be martyr. But only if I can remember why I started at this current elevation. The way up remains uncharted. We part with our hearts in advance. So part my raw and unstoppable glance. Any chance that I get is being tossed into the wind. Getting lost is not an option, so I'm opting to win. Getting to the top requires patience. I'm placed in such a difficult situation, and I'm facing a location where the sun will rise until everything we know in this universe dies. This is the setup to the end of our existence.
What's the point of living if it doesn't make a difference?
We stay to fight despite attempts to be resistant.
This world is a prison, this world is a prison.
This is the setup to the end of our existence.
What's the point of loving if it doesn't make a difference?
We stay to fight despite attempts to be resistant.
This world is a prison, this world is a prison. Well, it's the splitting of the breast, the division of the chest, the admission of a guest in the prisons of the flesh. It's living without feeling, feeling without touching, sharing the same nowhere as everything and nothing. Yeah, they'll say they'll need you as long as you're being useful, but no one is there to love you whenever you seek approval. It's futile about the breathing and reaching out for the distance when all of the people trust me. See what you wanted, I know you want it. Chance to run away from the broken home that you wanted. The promise that doesn't fracture, the laughter that stays alive, the lover that never leaves you, the mother that never dies. Cause you could have it, imagine the world is static. The fabric that binds the body is tattered and torn to shreds, evaporated and braided into existence. This is the moment that you know that we were born for death.
This is the setup to the end of our existence.
It doesn't make a difference.
We stay to fight despite attempts to be resistant.
This world is a prison, this world is a prison.
This is the setup to the end of our existence.
What's the point of loving if it doesn't make a difference?
We stay to fight despite attempts to be resistant.
This world is a prison, this world is a prison.
I've predicted incidents from which I've had no personal gain, straining bonds I've made right to the final brink. Like the village idiot from Atlantis being banished, only saying that the city would inevitably sink. I frequently fish braid heartstrings out of the river, capturing a fantastic view of what's around me. As I tie them in intricate knots around my fractured fingers, close my eyes and surroundings. Lights on, lights out, lights are broken in my house. I walk around in darkness, tripping over things around the couch. I rattled out these thoughts and doubts that have been stained into my walls, and I stand my ground with others like the slouch. Postures out, take a listen, my vision wasn't made to comprehend. I've been around these parts so long I couldn't wait to watch it end. Saved a friend, but I erased the face again. It wasn't safe to make amends, so I escaped this fate and said, the blame. Tell the others that's the game. I've made a name from all the little inconsistencies. I say I'll pass the fame right to the left, so I can save another breath and stay away from all the angles that you play. I'll pass today. To think I could have been caught in the beautiful view of the skyline, reflecting from the high tide, pondering out on the sideline, thinking of problems that war in a second opinion, theories tossed in the garbage, numbers leading division. I'd like to solve the equation, but there's one too many variables. These people seem distracted while bragging at what their chariot pulls. I carry the full force of a life dismantled right at the base, coming across as harsh and trying to stop my footing into this place. I rearrange my taste to safely masticate what's on my plate, but some things are hard to swallow and irreverence can wait. Now wait just a second, I think I've learned a lesson. Paying attention is a miracle among society. I try to be the best I can possibly muster in situations while every street cop has been testing my sobriety. Don't lie to me. I've been quietly idling while it's minding my own business all these years, and now I say that with God as my only witness. I will never be a stone on a stairway for brothers' interests. Get your foot off of my back and cross my name off of your shit list. That's the blame. Tell the others that's the game. I've made a name from all the little inconsistencies. I say I'll pass the fame right to the left so I can save another breath and stay away from all the angles that you play. That's the blame. Tell the others that's the game. It fascinates the average taste and makes a critical complaint. I'll pass the fame left to the right so they can save it for the night that everyone finds out there's nothing left to gain. It's all the same. It's a hassle passing every automatic addict walking rushing shoulders with a person who's up sharper where they're stopping. I've been lost and off the radar more than once, but I've been sure to learn the route from all the awfully wrong ways that I've slowly turned. This abbreviated venture yields no food or even coinage, and the burden on my feet could not be any more of an annoyance. The pointless ointments won't subside the pain I felt to save myself a place in hell, so I may as well just let them break and swell. Well, I've thought a lot about it, and I know it isn't right. Is my past enough to make it hard for me to sleep at night? Whatever has been bothering me shouldn't affect my slumber, but after all of these days it makes me wonder. When the rear view mirror seems clearer than what's ahead, you can try to face your fears and run away from what is that move along and write a song recording everything that's changed your past regrets, and don't forget you can't connect with things that never pass the flame. Tell the others that's the game. I've made a name from all the little inconsistencies. I say I'll pass the fame right to the left so I can save another breath and stay away from all the angles that you play. I'll pass today. Pass the blame. Tell the others that's the game. It fascinates the average taste and makes a critical complaint. I'll pass the fame left to the right so they can save it for the night that everyone finds out there's nothing left to gain. It's all the same. forgotten. Now I've lost the only way to make it right. It took someone I care for to remind me what I've done, how I push people away so that they never see me run. I've burned so many bridges like my pride was still at stake, acting like I didn't care while living life is such a fake. A defense mechanism that was given by my hate. I guess it is pathetic, something I learned to live with. Lives I've changed the times I made them like escape. Found the way to try my patience, now I wait for my new break. So I return to telling lies that these rhymes I brush my faith that lives. I'll move again. Another intersection comes with neither way paved, and there isn't any beaten path for me to run away. Forward on my own into the west is some destruction leading to along the road. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? As I passed through many towns, it was immediate acceptance into circles which surprised me how they easily befriended a vagabond to tag along in all their ritual endeavors without a second question, like I'd known them since forever. I was young and alone, so I thought that it was great learning everybody's name and their history to date. I was the life of the party, telling stories of my past. They hung on every word, even the boring ones I had. In such a short amount of time, I wonder if they'd be the same and still be so inclined. And the worst part of it all, when I really had to go, I couldn't tell them, so I vanished. I all another day, but after reflecting, in the face, who was I to say they were a temporary? From the beginning, they were friends that I could ditch, and the part that really makes me feel like I'm a piece of shit. On the saying I am true, I'll return to telling lies that these rhyme structures make. Learns in my life, while my mind fluctuates, I brush my faith that little nudge is what I love to help me find something great. I'll move again. Another intersection comes with neither way paved, and there isn't any beaten path for me to run away. To the east I can't be selfish, walking forward on my own into the west. Along the road, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Last time my feet pressed against earth, there was the people that surrounded me that ended up hurt. What's worse, this guilt can't pull me down. Take away my wings and relieve me of this crown. Not now, not ever, I can never go back to that place where the light never stretched out its grasp. In the darkness I wanted, I wandered right over it. I wanted to the hills and try to build them taller. I fought so long to get my head above the clouds, climbing this mountain, gripping fingers in the ground. I would've noticed all the bodies if I ever looked down, but so focused to the stars, I guess I never heard a sound. The sacrifices made in the blood of my friends, they got me here today and I could never make amends. The reason to stay couldn't change why I left. There was nothing there for me in those dark decaying depths of hell on earth. I didn't know what was worse. I stood among the shadows, conversed among the cursed. I'll return to telling lies that these rhyme structures make, having learned in my life that it's time that doesn't wait. While my mind fluctuates, I feel my side brush my faith. That little nudge is what I love to help me find something great. I'll move again. 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 Another intersection comes with neither way paved, and there isn't any beaten path for me to run away. To the east I can't be selfish, walking forward on my own, and to the west is self-destruction leading to along the road. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Another intersection comes with neither way paved, and there isn't any beaten path for me to run away. To the east I can't be selfish, walking forward on my own, and to the west is self-destruction leading to along the road. Where do I? Where do I go? Where do I go? Rappers and act like it's different than having a favorite member of Nickelback. Only in rap can you fake think you're gifted with an image appealing to youth. It isn't important to tell you the truth. Just drink, smoke up, get laid, and party. To hell with the future, go grab some Bacardi. It's hard to get advice for life after college, but here's to the night I might have to vomit. Knowledge is worth this and learnings for suckers, at least as a message they're spreading to others. I'm sorry that I'm disappointed. Couldn't read between the lines about spliffs and joints. Maybe there is a fragment of substance from this otherwise tragic injustice.
No, probably not, but I'm not telling them it's got to stop. I love when their songs all dot to dot. They got the video with the pop and lock. They got gold on the mold, don't stop the rot. Just go to the dealership, cop the drop. You be a commandant, get the ambiance, scrap the entourage. They got Ciroc, we're flipping and grabbing the remote control, and then changing the channel to wake up the coma. To push other people to try to be different, divided from hiding inside of the system. Well, you make it rain on the ground with dollars, rapping like girl, pop that pussy for our founding fathers. That shit is ignorant.
What did you drive? Who's that hoe? I can't stop thinking about it, I wanna know. What did you drink? What did you smoke? Can't stop thinking about it, I wanna know. What are those kicks? Where'd you get those clothes? Can't stop thinking about it, I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know why you can't seem to say anything when you
flow about some party, close on some Barbie. Matthew passed with a shrapnel blast through his ass cause he joined that army. And I know Erin, she got molested. Then she went and got tested, and it came back positive. He got her on the ottoman, and then he never got arrested. This shit's real life's not real nice for a dear wife who fears nights. One time hit her with a steel pipe on her bruises. That's real ice, no diamonds. Nobody rhyming, bought a loan for the home just to chrome to the dome, get blown into bones. That's violence. Shit, let me bring I-9 in. He's like,
to the people that think that we're jealous because we don't buy everything that they sell us, I guess you forget that we know from a time when you're defined generations don't tell us how a bubble gum double time rhyme can impress if they never realize cause they don't have a breath. Get the vocals connect like a poke in the chest to a crowd that can never get a moment of rest. Whatever happened to talent, it used to be bad, but at least there was balance from every bad rapper that actually surfaced. Another would smother his practice with purpose, but back to the present, we're lacking the essence of actually having a practical message. I'm baffled. This is happening frequently, and it's a secret we're losing a battle.
What did you drive? Who's that hoe? I can't stop thinking about it, I wanna know. What did you drink? What did you smoke? I can't stop thinking about it, I wanna know. What are those kicks? Where'd you get those clothes? I can't stop thinking about it, I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know why you can't seem to say anything when you flow.
Where am I coming in?
You walk into the place with your little brother and be like, yo, check it out.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Just make sure that you keep your mouth closed. Yo, shut the fuck up when you're talking to me. Yo, what's your problem? I like that. Hey, yo, shut the fuck up and die is what I really want to say to you. Hope someone hits you in your face till it's 80 different shades of blue. Isn't there anything better you got to do than jock my crew? I sever contenders and render the hearing process impossible. You talk trash behind my back, trying to act like you know me. But when you see me at the show, you give me that like we're homies. Remember bad day? Thought I was through talking shit. Now I'm like, fuck the world, just cause you walk on it.
Yo, with a stink of burnt bridges inches into the end zone, where every breath of back karma's reciprocated tenfold. Enjoy that last boogie when life raises the gavel. It symbolizes your very last chance to act like an asshole. Plastic soldiers grabbing at their holsters, trying to burst imaginary heaters in their ghost wars. Each jackal eventually slip backwards, showcasing how the best wasted life by trying to dismantle the patchwork.
If you pass this test, I'll be sure to pin your red badge and courage through your chest flesh with swift hands. When your blood and pressure switch bands till blue waters and quicksand, sinking deeper into the ocean. I'll bottle my jism and sell it to your wisdom. I walk the fine line between being ill and being sick, and you walk the fine line between being pussy and being a bitch. I hold attention spans like drumsticks and play solos that sound like Coltrane, high on cocaine. And now the clouds are corner notes, and I'm a mortal man thinking I can float, but maybe I'm delirious. So this is a psychedelic experience. It makes me a better lyricist, and you ain't hardly hard. In fact, you a coward that backbites behind closed doors like Marv Albert. It's the sour taste of self-esteem swallowed through a straw. Enough to make your stomach bloat and leave a swollen jaw. I'm holding balls, you're holding breath. How much of your soul is left? Frozen steps, snooze button, perpetual overslept. Wake the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Shut your fuck hole and ask yourself what now? Rip them to shreds, lift them by the head, spin them around and let them look at what they did to the bread.
Political alignment walks with a peg leg. I pack celebrations of an awkward opus, not because it's fly, but simply because I can identify.
I carry the type of clout that sneaks below the radar. The less they know about is the more that I can take apart. I got a few famous alter egos inside of my frame. It's how I deal with these people that don't know my real name.
I fired the angels, hired a miser to hide in the rainbows, murdered the worthless merchants purely for kicking the same old, same old. You're what happened when God hiccups. The content and a fraction of my product to leave your whole project crushed.
The orphanage got a quality crew. You got a bunch of teeny boppers following you. To all you pastel poets, I'm talking to you. Who's the gay rapper? It's probably you. Print they all whole cakes. No flavor like cookies that I no bake. I like sacks fully buttered up with no shake. We prepare rare forms, 5 snowflakes. The wagon, no
Now
breaks.
these here brittle bitches cuddle up the syncopated sixes and triplicate. I cripple it just a bit with the syllabus. I hate slackers. They burn through my city by thickening up the atmosphere and thinning out the madness.
Whatever the language, Blueprint freaks it well. From visual basic down to speak and spell. I'll even battle these weak MCs with braille. Not to be fucked with, any MC can tell. Cause you the cat that packs pin caps to piece they thought train. I sodomize them with 6 broomsticks to watch them walk strange. Slug Johnson is a good idea, snaps the camera. Ace off the head, and I am it's been
Off the orphanage, certified Borgian rappers be torturing my dick chat lips to make the foreskin rip. Unless you're giving props, put a cork in it as I give you a new reason never to record it.
Spent the most time working this flow of mine. Everybody's got their own story. I wrote mine. Everybody's got their own words. You quote mine. Everybody thinks I'm fucking nuts. Wanna hold mine?
Jesus is the answer, but I didn't ask a question. All I'm needing is the cancer now to end this little session. And I'm wishing I was dancing like I didn't learn a lesson, but I'm having trouble guessing, so I'm open to suggestions. I must have missed the message that was up there on the wall. Guess I didn't pay attention to the warning that was called. I barrel through the yellow light, so careful not to dwell and fight on all of the things that are in my life. I failed at cause I meant to write. I've been taking my time to write every word, so I know that the final result can't be heard. I let it burn and threw my inspiration to the flames. Together we could have watched it spread across the fruited plains. I wanted for you to stay if you were lost. I knew the way, but now it's funny I can't stand to talk to you today. So now I'm facing forward, learning how to place importance, never looking back. And my past is such a straining order. The rain is pouring on my face and I'm ignoring that my hate is like a storm that I create. I keep exploring through this waste of flesh and bone, through sand and stone. I plan to roam, a man alone that keeps writing all these poems and will never find a home. To give up, to get lost, to get stuck, to move on, to belong, to be wrong is enough. To be hurt, to be hurt, to be first, to desert everyone in your life and break away from this earth. So the silence spreads in all directions, like a virus heads to new infections. You'll never find out who's been planning this inception. I'll keep it quiet so my name is never mentioned. I've never questioned all the times I've lost my bearings, and I've never made a habit of pretending to be caring. This marks the return of all the synonyms I've reserved, and while you're listening I've been mixing in all the hatred to my words. There's an end to everything that's ever birthed, so who can tell me there's a point for what it's worth? Someone stand up, you know I won't be first to make a difference before everything gets worse. To give in, to give up, to get lost, to get stuck, to move on, to belong, to be wrong is enough. To be hurt, to be hurt, to be first, to desert everyone in your life and break away from this earth. To give up, to give in, to give out from within, turn around from the past and outlast what has been. Just in case, to be safe, start again in a place that you won't be tempted to make all the same dumb mistakes. Rest in peace to all the parts that me that died. I'm now moving on, I couldn't have you by my side, but I realize most of my life has passed me by, and I don't know why I couldn't see through all the lies. I'm trying to forget it, I can't help it. Now I'm thinking all this time that I wish I hadn't said it, but I did, and I can't take it back, it's too late. I'm going to have to fight this battle alone against fate. To give in, to give up, to get lost, to get stuck, to move on, to belong, to be wrong is enough. To be hurt, to be hurt, to be first, to desert everyone in your life and break away. Just break away. Just break away. Just break away. Lackluster vibrations, automatic emotion changes. I lost faith in the reflection, the still water gave me broken. These pieces spoken illusion back together without a diagram. From diaphragm to diaphragm, this message has been lost. The picture takes me away from the social separation, carefully caught up in the focus of a dying eye crying. This is not for the uninitiated, faceless human. My will bend to the weather when awfully humid. I like lost, perpetual shaking, counting the steps it would take to fake another episode. Fully contaminated process of thinking my sanity's breaking, yet still facing forward with steps taken like the timing of a metronome. Drawn onward, never odd or even, just a continuous motion, never stopping for anyone.
Oh.
to make the odds, so just find a place to rest now in the sea of waves and odds. Tossed and we're lost in the league of sea, we breathe the best, and I'm not sensing any sense. I guess I need a decongest, and I don't mean to be offensive, but my personality kills, and I tend to be objective, popping certain allergy pills with alcohol and drink. Stick around until I sink into a place where I can talk enough to sit and really think.
Killing, blink, blink, sleeping for the week. I don't need another pill and I don't need another shrink. The upholstery in my car stinking like I drink, like I drink and I puke. Still I stick while I snoop. Shit, you fuckers could've want more style. Sounding like the mother of my unborn child. Pushing out a baby, looking at a lady that's impervious to pain with murder in her veins.
Listen, this is something honest, I promise. I'm dropping this on like a modest accomplishment. I'm astonished that this world isn't how I imagine. I practiced the lessons, I guess it didn't matter, cause I'm bad at impressions. Well, negative pressure meant I wouldn't get damaged. I managed to be the one that wouldn't be out of breath and abandoned by sanity's grasp. I covered it up to stand the relapse, and I've been running this life's race like I plan to be last.
Gasp, give it another sense of sanity sass. The night terrors of the phantoms will pass. It's all under me, looking like a man of pizzazz and ball tuckery. I could get a cannon to blast. The skullduggery is coming, don't panic, there's pancakes waiting. You should never leave a demon's handshake hanging, cause even with the man stank banging on the woman wall, stand straight and you'll be seeing Satan in the wooden skulls.
Sleep is for the weak, and drinking's for the weekend. It is solace that I seek, so on Monday I can sleep in. So weekend and pretend that I'm fine without a headache. I need to reach the ceiling so that I can get my head straight.
Count sheep for the one. Count sheep. Count sheep for the one. Count sheep for the one. Count sheep.
And Mac have a different sound than every rapper that the mainstream has been pissing out. You're missing out on every artist in the middle ground. So listen up because I'd like to tell a riddle now. How many radio DJs does it take to make a solid playlist that's devoid of what is fake? Trick question, just a figment of imagination, cause the Clear Channel has a hand in all your favorite stations.
How many rappers out sound bitch made? And how many rappers sound absolutely horrible? It's not a trick question but you can't answer, cause there ain't an answer to a question that's rhetorical. I can't find the key to open the deadlock. I'll never get treated like soda in the wet sprocket. Stop it. Call the homie I-9, turn into a K9, and now they all holding the red rocket.
What should we do about these goddamn critics? I think the rhythm is something that we've got to listen to. Listen, you jealous little hip-hop reject. Nobody knows you from the last time we checked. You wanna tell me how to write my verse? First you gotta spend a year with this nightlife curse. So save your advice, I won't be taking it lightly. You should say these words while I take a break to fight this thirst for revenge, for the end, for everything that's offended me. You should know by now I'm not one to let it be. I'm heavily confused from the steady sick abuse that I'm readily immune to. I need a new view to change my position and to face one a message to relate to my ambition and to change my decision. I'm glad you listened. Sleep is for the weak, and drinking's for the weekend. It is solace that I seek, so on Monday I can sleep in. So weekend and pretend that I'm fine without a headache. I need to reach the ceiling so that I can get my head straight. Sleep is for the weak, and drinking's for the weekend. It is solace that I seek, so on Monday I can sleep in. So weekend and pretend that I'm fine without a headache. I need to reach the ceiling so that I can get my head straight. So I can get my head straight. Wrote a letter to myself when I was younger. Since that day I made a vow to leave it, even if I really wondered how much wisdom I had lacked before my days of fleeting slumber left me cursing the effects of influences I've been under. What a surprise, I won't just open my eyes and deal with what's ahead. Instead I look for my demise, like I've been trying to rely on the idea that life is finite. I'm dying to be honest, you could tell if that's a lie, right? Damn, another chance to be heard, drowning out with awkward silence like these vanishing words. Understanding the worst is a plan that I can follow, even if my every action is interpreted as hollow. But woe is me, I'm openly forgetting verses, cursing everybody down there when it keeps getting worse. With determining my purpose, I've been certain that it's worthless for a person to be perfect if the world forgets you first. Be it by bullet or war, but I will leave this world before you. What's important to remember isn't why I made the call, but rather how I came to be so entertained. My thoughts of feeling that no skin off on my back could ever miss the feel of walls. I'll never miss the feel of walls. I wonder why I made the call. I'll never miss the feel of walls, and I'll never take the fall. Be it by bullet or war, but I will leave this world before you. What's important to remember isn't why I made the call, but rather how I came to be so entertained. My thoughts of leaving that no skin off on my back could ever miss the feel of walls. I'll never miss the feel of walls. I wonder why I made the call. I'll never miss the feel of walls, and I'll never take the. Let's laugh with the sinners. I'm back passing the winters, burning faster than a fever dream. This heat'll leave you bitter. Written with the sense of literary passages instead of letting lyrics leak all over. Almost better to be written. That I must. Half a dollar trust, a lust for knowledge, topping up the touch, busting out to leave an orbit. Mortal thoughts of fleeting boredom out in order to destroy these thoughts of possible importance. Space, I'm ready to face. Put me in the driver's seat and I can steadily escape. Kinetic is fake. Bumper stickers can't relate to everything I have to say, but now I say it's not too late. I race to the finish, riding with my inhibitions, listening to everything that I could hide or barely fit in. My bag is full of tapes when I had to get away from this planet full of hate, but you're forcing me to stay. Be it by bullet or war, but I will leave this world before you. What's important to remember isn't why I made the call, but rather how I came to be so entertained. My thoughts of leaving that no skin off my back could ever miss the feel of walls. I'll never miss the feel of walls. I wonder why I made the call. I'll never miss the feel of walls, and I'll never take the fall. Be it by bullet or war, but I will leave this world before you. What's important to remember isn't why I made the call, but rather how I came to be so entertained. My thoughts of leaving that no skin off on my back could ever miss the feel of walls. I'll never miss the feel of walls. I wonder why I made the call. I'll never miss the feel of walls. After so many months, almost forgetting the touch of the loved ones back home, holding the touch of the captain would last them. No luck, with so many mistakes made. Knowing that this day came, the captain imagined the worst. And the first time that he could save. Control of the fate of the souls is a great when your sanity's taking a toll. Forgetting the role of the person and just pretending attention, taking it so that nobody listens. Aborting the mission is only an option if orders are given. Aborting the mission is only an option if nobody listens. To live, to laugh, to learn.
I'm not really there, this casket's a show. I'm not really alive, I only try to bring you into my hole, and I will hold you tightly in the name of fucking